it's Josh here from Startin's Peugeot in Worcester. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, and today I'm going to be showing you around this stunning Peugeot 3008 GT4 hybrid 300 brake horsepower I have sat here behind me. So we're going to jump right in. The GT is the top of the line, all singing, all dancing, and the hybrid is the most powerful drivetrain possible in this vehicle. So we're going to talk you through all the spec, all the features she comes with, and we'll start with what we see at the front. You've got this stunning chrome grille with a more aggressive look than you get on the lower specifications. You've got the front and rear reversing camera with full 360-degree vision, front parking sensors, chrome trim on the cornering lights. You've got LED main lights with LED daytime running lights, and you've got it in this stunning pearlescent red. You've also got the chrome trim running along the side here as well, and you've got the 19-inch wheels. Now these only came on the GT line Premium and the GT, and these are the 19-inch diamond cut Washington wheels. On the side here you can see it's the hybrid 4, and that stands on the side. The 4 stands for four-wheel drive, and Peugeot don't do many four-wheel drives. This is actually one of the very few four-wheel drives Peugeot have ever made. But the reason it's four-wheel drive is to handle that massive amount of power with 300 brake horsepower. You've also got chrome running around the edge, along the top, around the door, around the doors as well, and along the bottom of the door trims. This one also has the mud flaps, which are an optional extra on this vehicle, and we'll have a little bit more of what else she comes with in a minute. Coming around the back, well, we're still talking about the exterior. You've got two chrome trimmed exhaust tailpipes. You've got chrome running along the back there. You've got the LED claw effect rear lights, and those are all three of them on both sides. It really stands out and gives it a lot of road presence. Also ties in nice with that red and black theme. You've got piano gloss black along here, and you've got the hybrid 4 badges again at the back. So let's take a little look at what the technical specs are and what she comes with. Sat in the cabin of the 3008 hybrid. There is so many features on here, I can't include them all, but I'm going to do my best. You've got full leather quilted seats here, and this is a black Napa leather. You've got contrast stitching as well, which really makes them stand out as a premium vehicle. You've got the sportier small steering wheel with GT badges along the bottom as well. And let's talk a little bit about technology. We've got automatic headlights, automatic windscreen wipers. We've got this full digital driver's display with a range of different modes available. You can see the exact mileage at 1,753 miles. So as we flick through, you'll see all the controls you've got available, and it'll change there. You can also have an energy screen, which shows you how much battery you're using, when you're using the battery, when you're using the engine, and where it's feeding it to, which is quite nice as well. It also shows you what you're using in terms of charge and power along the side. Coming over to the main screen, you can have a very similar thing on here. So I've got the hybrid screen on at the moment. I can also defer the charging times. So if I've got a cheaper tariff overnight, I can set the car to charge from 12 o'clock onwards. I can also set e-save, so I can set the car to save up fuel, electricity, and use the fuel primarily, and then when I get into a built-up area, switch to electric. I've got a range of different controls. You've got the piano keys under here in a polished chrome, and if we select that, you can have something like your navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of those on the screen. We've got two front heated seats with 3 heated options on both of those, so I can select how hot or cold I want it to be. I've got the 8-speed automatic gearbox. I've got a range of different driving modes. I've got a hill descent assist, electric parking brake, and I've also got a regenerative braking mode to help me build back up my electricity and keep me being eco-friendly as possible. I've got full adaptive cruise control, I've got voice activation. It's got all the technology you could ever ask for, paddle shift gears, so she's really well equipped. You've got the focal sound system, which you can see over on the door over here, and that gives you a really premium audio finish, including subwoofer, so you get a full range of the depth of sound. You've got the wood panel trim on the doors also, which is a light birch colour. Again, this is a very premium look to the car and follows along on the dashboard. You've also got the contrast stitching and polished chrome everywhere you look, so you've got that along here, and soft touch plastics, and a very solid centre console here, so everything feels premium and well made. As well as the twin leather armrests, so enough space for you and the person sat next to you without budging them out of the way, and a huge cubby space underneath here. You've also got ambient lighting, so running around the edge of the cup holders. You've got 2 cup holders in both of a good size in a sensible place, so you're not knocking them all the time. Ambient lighting running along the edges of the doors and around the cockpit as well. But let's hop in the back and see what space we get back there also. So sat in the back of the 3008, again there's loads of legroom, loads of headroom, and you've got this stunning panoramic glass roof as well, which makes it feel really light and spacious back here. You've got the ambient lighting running around the edge of that as well, and you've got an electric curtain, and you can also open the roof most of the way to let a lot of that air in as well, and there's a little bug net catch as well. You've got plenty of space in the back here. You've got cubby holes so you can put all your stuff in as well. You've got big door bins on the side, and you've got the focal sound system as well, branded in the back, again showing it's a premium car. You've also got that silver birch and high high finish on the doors, and that full leather interior carries on back here as well. Again, a very premium feel with the quilted leather, and you haven't lost any of that quality you get in the front and the back of the car. You've got an armrest here, and as well as a ski hatch, so you can enter right into the back of the car and grab out items from the back, or you can fold all of this up and have a good sized middle seat. And if I sit in that, you'll notice there's a very small, there's no lump in the floor like you get with most cars, so I've got enough space to put my legs quite comfortably, and you can have 3 adults sat back here nice and easily. So finally, let's take a look at the boot space and see what we get in the trunk. In top of the line, of course, you get an electric tailgate, and you can operate that with your foot underneath. So if you've got your hands full, that's nice and easy to do. Now, Peugeot have been very clever when it comes to the space you get in the boot. One of the most important things about having an SUV is practicality, space, comfort, and of course, you want to have that if you're going on a leisure activity out for the day. You don't want to be short of space in the boot, so you've got plenty of that. So I'm going to talk you through all the different options. First things first, let's have a little look at this. You've got a flat load bay here, and there's a reason that's plastic on these. It's because it's very easy to look after. If I'm sliding something across there, I'm not going to damage the car, and I can load it in easily and pull it back out easily. And if you do pay for the option extra of having the paint protected water guns lifetime, you'll get one of these kits, which retails at £140, and you'll get that free of charge included. But there you are, and it just shows you, I mean, that's a good size, and you've got plenty of boot space, and it's easy to slide it in and along. So some of the other features they've thought of, what I'll do is just show you in the back how much space you can get when you fold all the seats down, but it's easy to do. You've got pull cord releases here, so if you pull those, the seats will ping and they'll go pretty flat. So with them you can then slide things up through the car. So bear with me, I'm going to put it all down and show you what space we get. Folded down, you can fold down all the seats, and you can also fold down the passenger seat as well, so you've actually got an enormous amount of space, and because that slope is quite gradual, you can slide bigger items up through the car. And if it's a longer item, you can get up to about 2.4 metres through the length here, so nice and easily, and just layered across the front. So not a problem there, loads of space, and there's a 60-40 ratio split on those rear seats. Not only that, Peugeot have thought about it. You've got 12-volt charger in the back here, so any of those leisure activities that require, I don't know, maybe a bike pump, maybe a pump for the air mattress when you're camping, you can plug those in the back of the car and not just in the front. So there's lots of options available to you there. So finally, we'll go through the last couple of details, and then that'll be everything on this car for you. Now I'm sat here having a massage in the front of the car. I've got the heated seats on, and don't pretend you're not impressed with the specification this car comes with. She's fully loaded. For the opportunity to test drive this car, that is currently available under the current climate, and we'd love the opportunity to discuss this with you further. There's a range of flexible financing options as well. My name's Josh, and I'm one of the sales executives here at Startin's Peugeot in Worcester. Just give me a call on 01905 820 777 and you can reserve this car from as little as £99 today. Thank you very much. Take care.